Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing so well today, and we are doing another journaling video, and I haven't done one of these in quite a while actually, but I wanted to do something a little bit more specific today. Today, I specifically wanted to share with you my process of how I do memory keepsakes in my journal. So I journal and scrapbook things in order to remember the memories that I've done and things that I've done and things I've experienced, and most of the time they are things that I've done on my own. So this was a day where I went to the History Museum by myself to go and see their special exhibition that they had only for another week because I have been procrastinating going by myself since August 2024, and then I finally went in the beginning of January. It's been a busy, weird time in my life. But I am so incredibly glad I ended up going, and I just really wanted to commemorate the moment because I had such a great time by myself, and I think that's something I want to get better at doing, because I always do hobbies home alone all the time, all those things. I'm home a lot, I'm an introvert, we chillin' by ourselves, we love our own company. But I really want to try and start going out more, doing activities by myself, and just being out in the world a little bit more and, experience things. For 2025, I actually ended up making a bingo card of all the things that I wanted to kind of do to get out of my comfort zone this year, and a couple of them was to go to a few different museums, like the Science Museum, the Art Museum, the Nature Museum, and also the History Museum. So this was one of the things on my bucket list for this year. So, 8 days into the new year and I've already done something. I feel very proud of myself. It's very motivating. I had already planned to do that even before I did the bingo card though. So I knew this was going to happen, but it's still motivating to check something off a list anyways. But yeah, again, I really wanted to commemorate this, and this whole entire spread took me half an hour, not even. And I just used whatever random scraps of paper, as you can see here, that I had in my storage. And then I had also picked up a couple different things during my visit at the museum, like the museum guide. And I also kept my little parking ticket. I kept my receipt of when I bought some books in the gift shop. I also kept my general admission ticket as well, so I could use that in the spread too. So it's really just using all these small little elements that, people usually just throw away, and you just keep it and you make a little memory scrapbook moment with it, and it's great. I really think that scrapbooking like this and journaling in general is really a great and personal way to really connect with your memories and keepsakes, and it's a very personalized way to kind of remember things that you've done, because as you are making the spread, you are interacting with the items and things that you had during your visit, and a lot of the times people also include pictures and whatnot. I just didn't have time to go and print some and things like that because I don't have a printer at home, but I'll put a couple pictures on screen of things that I saw. I definitely geeked out. This was exactly the stuff that I dreamed of studying in university. I did study some of it, but not all of it. I had to change programs at some point. Anyways, it was this whole thing, but I do now have a bachelor in history, which is really cool. But this is definitely the time period that I really loved. It was the golden age, the iron age, the bronze age, all those things. And they even had a metal master present in order to give us a little demonstration of the different metals, and I asked so many questions and they were so knowledgeable, and it was so refreshing to talk to people who had so much knowledge of that time period that I was so interested in as well. And it was just so interesting. And then there were all these ancient artifacts, obviously, of these beautiful crowns, these armors, these goblet sets, this beautiful, amazing pair of golden earrings that are extremely extravagant, that were so detailed that you needed this giant magnifying glass in front of it in order to really appreciate the detail, because they were so small. It was absolutely phenomenal to see. And we learned a lot also about different, burial rites and all these things, and how things evolved from the Stone Age to the Golden Age and all those things. And anyways, it was very interesting, and it felt very refreshing, and I definitely enjoyed my 2.5 hours just walking around the exhibit by myself and just having fun being a little nerd. But yeah, as I said, it's very rare that I do these type of things by myself. Yet anytime I do, I thoroughly appreciate it so much, and I feel like my life is so much more enriched because I did it. So again, I'm doing this spread in order to remind myself, hey, you had so much fun doing this, and it was so worth it, even though you were anxious to do so beforehand. It ended up being such a highlight of your week. Do it again. So this is why I like to journal, because I have a really bad memory in general for some reason. So that's why I like to take a lot of pictures and a lot of videos of my life so that I can remember those moments, because I forget a lot of things. And I also like to journal like this in order to connect with the moments more, and once again, remember the happiness and stuff that I felt. Because like, you know, if I enjoyed something so much that I want to make a, you know, whole journal spread about it, it must have meant a lot to me in the moment. So that's why I like to journal about things, because they stay for longer, you know, they feel more real. And especially in an age where everything is so digital, right? With like pictures and videos, like everything's on our phones or on our computers. Eventually, like, either that data gets lost or you just don't feel connected to it anymore, so you just delete it off your phone, and it's just like, you know, you throw it away and don't really think about it. So I feel like taking pictures and videos are nice and all, but it's very impersonal when it comes to memory keepsakes for some parts. So whenever I take pictures that I really want to remember, I make sure to print them and then I journal with them, because then it becomes personal, it becomes physical, right? It's not just a digital aspect in my life, it's not just another array of colors on a screen. It is a physical thing that I can hold and have in a journal, you know? So that's why I think journaling specifically, having that physical, tangible element is what really makes it so, I guess, like, you know, I'm so eloquent. But yeah, it really just makes it just a bigger connection and just have a stronger impact. But yeah, I really thoroughly recommend trying this for yourself. Again, it doesn't have to take 3 hours. This literally just took me half an hour. I just put on like one random gaming video of 30 minutes and just did this as a break. And it turned out really, really fun. It's very simple. I even added a little blurb of my thoughts about it, and it's really simple. And just like that, we made a little memory keepsake in my art journal, and I'm so glad that I did. I hope you guys enjoyed staying along with me for this one. I really appreciate you being here, and I hope this was able to shed some light on a different way to do memory keepsakes. But yeah, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys all very, very soon. Bye, guys!